Well, hello. Welcome back. Chord exercise lesson 5. We are going to learn augmented chords. We don't see these very often, but honestly, this is one of my favorite chords. It has a bright leading sound. So let's find it. Let's figure out how to find them. If you don't know how to find major chords, follow this link to finding the 12 major chords. If you know the major chords, you can find any other chord with my cheat sheet. So let's pull out your cheat sheet and let's get ready to name and figure out how to find an augmented chord. The rule for augmented chord: first of all, you find your major. Let's start with the easy chord, C. It's all white. C, E, G. Now, with minor, we lower the middle. We got that. That was lesson 3. If you want to review a minor chord, check out the link right here. Lower the middle finger from major. All of these cheat sheet rules start at major. Okay, now the last lesson we did, exercise lesson 4, which the link is right here for you if you want to check that one out, is diminished chords. We learned that you go down with your middle finger and your top finger. This is a very dissonant chord. It's meant to lead somewhere, to help you have a resolution so you can get that tense and then that happy feeling afterwards. Augmented chords do something fun, and this is one I like. This one leads in a different way. It's a bright sound. It lifts and rejuvenates a sound in music. A chord progression that puts an augmented chord in means it wants to lift it up, raise it, like raise you out of your seat and go, what's next? And then when it resolves, it's like so exciting. Let's get right to it. Augmented chords. Go to your major chord. Then all you do, raise the top finger a half a step. Isn't that awesome? It's one of my favorite chords. It's like it's going to change the key or something. That's all it is. So write down on your list, it's from major, raise the top finger up a half a step. Up a half step. So raise the 5th step of a chord, or the top, to up a half step. So let's try those in chord families. C, F, and G are the all white chords. Find the chord, raise the top finger. Go to F, F, A, C, raise the top finger. You can recognize it so easily when you get used to this one. G, raise the top finger. All right, let's go to all 3 of those chords without playing the major. So go to your C, raise the top finger, then play. Now go to F, don't play it, raise the top finger. Now go to G, raise the top finger, and play it. Sounds a little odd when you're doing them that way. It has a better sound when it's progressing through a chord progression, but you'll still get used to it. All right, let's do the white, black, white. Chord family number 2, D, E, and A. So that's black note in the middle, raised. So the middle finger is raised to a black note. So you got to get in that major position first, or you'll end up with not the right chord. So make sure you're playing a D major chord. Now raise the top finger. Good. Go back to major. All right, let's do that in E. Middle finger's up because it's a black, white chord. Now raise the top finger. Now there's no black note, so you got to go to a new white note. Go back to major. Augmented, major. Now let's do it in A. Raise the middle finger. That's your major. This is also like E. There's no black note, so you got to go raise the top finger to the next white note. Go back and forth. Major, augmented, major. 3rd chord family is B, white, black, black. Go up to B, every other white note, raise the top 2 fingers. Now raise the top to the G, or F double sharp. Do back to major, augmented. Good. Now chord family number 4, all black. Let's call it G flat. Go to G, flat all 3. That's your major chord. Stay on major to start. Now take your top finger and raise it up. There's your augmented. Go back to major, augmented. All right. Black, white, black. Chord family number 5. D, E, and A in flats. D flat, E flat, A flat. The outside notes are flat. The middle stays in place. Here's D flat. Now raise the top finger. Augmented. E flat. Outsides are black. Raise the top. Back to major. Augmented. Major. A flat. Go up to A. Flat the outsides. There's major. Raise the top finger. Augmented. Major. Augmented. Last chord family. B flat. Black, white, white. Go to B. Lower the bottom finger. Now raise the top finger to make it augmented. Now go back to major. Augmented. Good. You've got them all in their chord families. I like to do it that way. We don't want to forget our chord families. We have 6 chord families. Let's do it in chromatic order now. So this is just like our diminished exercise. We have major, then augmented, then a triplet in augmented, then back to major. So you'll see the first chord says just C. Remember, C is default major. If it's just a letter, it's default C, major. C major. Now you see that F, that G is sharped. That's your augmented chord. Raise that top finger. Now the triplet, the broken chord, is in augmented, even though you don't see a G sharp in there. Remember, sharps last the whole measure. So play the triplet while you're in augmented. 1, 3, 5. Now the last chord, the last beat is back to major. You see that natural sign. Come back down. Let's try that again. Major, augmented, triplet, augmented, triplet, then back to major. Let's try D flat. Black, white, black. Lower the outsides. Major, raise the top, augmented, do the triplet there, augmented triplet, back to major. Let's do D, white, black, white. Major, raise the top, A sharp, triplet, back to major. E flat, black, white, black. Augment the top, triplet and augmented, back to major. E major, middle is black. Major, raise the top. It says B sharp, but that's C. See, B sharp goes up to another white note. Play the augmented chord. Now triplet, back to major. F, all white. Raise the top, triplet, back to major, all white. G flat, major, raise the top, triplet, back to major. G, augmented, triplet, augmented, back to major. A flat, black, white, black. A flat, augmented, triplet, back to major. A major, raise the top to another white note, augmented, stay there for the triplet, back to major. B flat, we're almost there. B flat, augment, raise the top, triplet and augmented, back to major. B, black, white, black, black. B augmented, look at that, we've got an X. It's not a double sharp. X means double sharp. So instead of writing 2 sharp signs, they make an X, and that means double sharp. So let's augment the B up to F double sharp, play the triplet, back to major. Now C augment, back to C. That's the whole exercise. All right, let's play the whole thing without me talking. You'll just hear it, play it. Major, augmented, triplet, back to major. 1, 2, ready, go. And there's the augmented chord. Review all the chords: major, minor, diminished, augmented. Remember how to find them all? Major chord. Minor, lower the middle. Back to major. Diminished, lower the middle and the top. Go to the left, make them flat. There's C diminished. Back to major. Augmented, all you do is raise the top. Raise the top a half a step. Back to major. Do that exercise in all 12 keys. Get used to the patterns, memorize them. Keep that cheat sheet in front of you just in case you need to peek so you know what to do. Lower the middle, lower the top two, raise the top. Get used to them. All right, see you next time. Have a great week.